What's up, brother?
Hey, man. How you doing? What's happening?
Good.
Ready to go ride?
Yes, sir.
All right. Sweet. This is the Model C right here from Electric Bike Company. This is the bike that I'm going to be riding today. Sean's going to have the Model S. That is the step-through version. We're going to go find some just basically awesome scenery. These are beach cruisers, so naturally we are going to go find some cool beaches to go to. Hopefully something that where there's not a whole lot of people, get some cool drone shots for you guys and just show you these bikes in action. So, see you in a minute. Okay, so we just rode for about, I don't know, what do you think, Sean? Like 6 or 7 miles or so, something like that?
Yeah, about 7 miles.
Yeah. Not too far, especially not for what we got. But check out our view. I mean, look at this. How awesome is that? So this is a nature reserve here in Newport. And so again, today, guys, what I'm basically doing is I'm taking out the Model C Classic Beach Cruiser from Electric Bike Company and kind of just trying it out. So I'm going to show you this bike real quick and just talk about it for a second. So this is the Model C from Electric Bike Company. It's a beach cruiser, and at first blush, I mean, honestly, it looks kind of like any other beach cruiser, but there's a lot of stuff that separates this from really a lot of the other electric bikes that I've tried before. First of all, this thing runs for about $19.50 to start, but on this bike here, I have a lot of the upgrades. So I've got these saddlebags. These things run for like $4.99. I got this little seat post suspension, which actually does a really good job of just kind of helping to, you know, make the ride a little bit cushier. That thing only runs for I think $49 if you buy the bike, or $99 if you don't buy the bike, you just get it separately. But that in conjunction with this saddle, it's just super plush, super nice. It's got these rubber bumpers underneath. It's also got rigid steel forks up here, vibration dampening. It's got steel handlebars. It also kind of soaks up some vibration. And it just rides like super smooth. It's got a 500 watt motor here in the back. It's got this hub motor. But this thing has a peak wattage of 1300 watts. It's really powerful. It's got a top speed of 28 miles per hour with the pedal assist here, which is a cadence sensing pedal assist, or 20 miles per hour with the throttle. Those speeds can be adjusted here in the settings, which I've done because I wanted to crank it up even higher. But yeah, this is what this bike looks like. This is where we're at right here. We're gonna keep riding and we'll talk about this bike more here in a minute. Let's do it, baby. Okay. So apparently the quickest way to the beach here is actually from a ferry. So we're gonna take this ferry right here, which is pretty sweet, and we're gonna head over that way. It's not a very long ride, but it's a lot better than going all the way around on the bikes. It's also pretty cool. Okay, so finally made it after like 15 or 20 miles of riding. Surprisingly, the battery on this thing is actually like, it still shows full capacity. This is a 17.4 amp hour battery here, and then I got full capacity up here still, which is pretty sweet. So I guess technically I could just keep riding all day, but we're here at the Wedge, and I wanted to just show you guys this bike a little bit more, and then also show you the Wedge, because again, this is kind of like a famous spot. You got those big 40-foot swells. It's like, you know, the Mavericks, whatever, like people are surfing them, and it's pretty famous. But let me show you this bike here again real quick. So again, kind of like I was saying with this bike here, it's a really sweet beach cruiser. It comes stock with quite a few like already upgrades. There's a lot of upgrade points to this thing as well. Some of the things I really like about this are actually the brakes. It's 180 millimeter hydraulic disc brakes front and rear, and they just got great stopping power. This is a direct order only company, so these guys actually ship these bikes directly to your door. A lot of times though, you know, stuff doesn't fit quite right when you assemble it. Stuff's not completely trued, but that's not the case here with these guys, because what Electric Bike Company does is they ship their bikes completely assembled right to the door. So stuff like the brakes here, the truing of the spokes, all this stuff is just spot on. Makes a really smooth ride. And yeah, you've got a basket up here in the front. It's got an integrated headlight up here. The wiring is just all really clean. I love it. It kind of sneaks down in here. You can't really even see it. Wiring here on the frame also internally routed. These nice little kind of pieces right here just helps it to disappear. They pop out by the bottom, go back out to the motor. This is a single speed. It's got a 56 tooth chainring up here in the front. It comes with an 18 tooth chainring here in the rear, but if you wanted to go faster, you get a 16 tooth chainring in the rear as well. Again, these are the saddlebags. This is one of those upgrade features. They come in black, they come in brown right here, like in the Model S. There's also options to kind of upgrade the fenders here, which is pretty dope. These are like wood fenders. They're custom made from a place in a guy in Bend, Oregon. Really cool stuff here. Different trim accents as well. You can go with the silver or the black. Just a lot of cool stuff here. But so yeah, this has been a fun bike. But before I actually wrap this up, we are going to walk over to the Wedge so I can show you guys that real quick.